Good morning, everybody.
Hello.
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 Hello. Hello. Um, Good morning. I hope everyone is having a fantastic morning as well as a fantastic week.
Baby.
Oh yeah, I should I see I left to get water. I'm so dehydrated. I didn't realize how dehydrated I am. I've been drinking water like a fucking fish.
I'm not as dehydrated as I have been. Like I got really dehydrated earlier this week. Um, but I was drinking water literally all day yesterday. So,
What is it with
I
this
have like a
weather?
34-ish ounce water bottle that I got like 2 years ago, 3 years ago from my mother-in-law
Yeah.
for Christmas. You've seen it. It's my blue one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's just a hydro flask. Um, And so she gave me one with like a straw attachment, basically, like I flip up and I can like drink it with a straw. I would, after every match yesterday, again, starting at 9 a.m., after every Splatfest match yesterday, I would take a sip of water.
Oh wow.
Not like a full mouthful, but just like a little sip.
See,
I swear I think I went through maybe 6 refills on that water bottle.
so I think I was so delirious yesterday from being so tired because you saw me yesterday, or not saw me. You heard me
Ish, yeah.
yesterday. You
Yeah.
you heard me yesterday. I was completely unhinged and I completely forgot to drink water. I didn't. I barely drank anything that day. I was
Mm.
I was kind of not there. Not gonna lie. My
I
brain
didn't
wasn't there.
fully think it was a dehydration. I felt like it was just like mental exhaustion
That
because it's
too.
like you went from equivalent Birmingham up to Huntsville, which is a pretty decent long
Drive.
drive. It's
Yeah,
not the
at
longest,
four
but it's a
and
fair,
5 a.m. in the morning.
so it's a really long ass drive at that point in the
Yeah,
day. You were there for how many hours?
up until 5, so 12 hours, I guess, because we were.
It and then
It's
you came back home at
yeah.
that point.
I think it was also I'm a very big introvert,
Hmm.
I just am. And I had saved just enough spoons for Splatfest. That's all I had in me. Cuz like we were talking so much to so many people at the convention, cuz we got to talk to our customers and whatever. But my god, there were so many people who came to talk to us about everything and I was like, okay, this you got to push through. You got to be the extrovert because my husband very
Hmm.
soft spoken. And so a lot of the people would talk to me because I was more open and like jovial, talked about like we ended up talking about Doctor Who with one of them. Like it was fun, good times. But my God, I'm so socially exhausted.
I'm
Social,
sure.
yeah. But I had enough, just enough to save for Splatfest because I was trying to sneak in a game, but we were
Yeah.
always like bombarded with people, so I didn't even get a chance to play Splatfest. Which why don't we start with Splatfest, or do you want to start with the other one?
Um, I feel like if we start with Splatfest, we're just gonna go and not really get around to the bingo card. The bingo card kind of does include like Splatoon and Legend of Zelda and stuff like
Oh,
that. So let's start.
true.
Let's start with the bingo card this time. And if we
Okay.
derail, we're already tagged for ADD and ADHD,
Yeah,
so we're good.
y'all know what you're getting into. Also, I apologize for the yawning. It's gonna be a lot of it. All right, so here is my bingo card. It's gonna just be a little bit. Oh no, it's fine. Can you read that?
If you want to spread it down a little more, you can. We got some room on either side of our faces that it could work.
Okay, but I want them to see at least see our beautiful faces.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can, but you can get closer to our faces.
There we go. How's that?
Yeah, works.
Perfect.
Yeah, see,
Okay, you can still see us bouncing around. All right,
bounce,
so
bounce, bounce.
I wish I could stamp this because like I want to stamp the things that we've accomplished already, right?
Yeah.
But I can't because for some reason OBS doesn't want to read my picture as an actual window. It just only reads it as a picture. it makes sense in my brain. I know I'm
Okay.
speaking gibberish, but it makes sense in my brain.
Okay, you're speaking clearer English than me trying to explain like a tricolor battle to Chelsea last
Okay,
night. So.
listen, you were on your own because you were like, Ricey, help me. And I was like, I can't. I physically can't think.
It's like
You're,
really quickly, I'm just like my communication is gone to like shit. It is
yeah.
absolutely gone to shit, and I
And you were
need
like,
help.
Ricey, help. And I'm like, I can't
Help!
help you.
Help me,
I'm like, you're on your own, kid.
Reese!
I'm trying
No.
not to die. And you asking me to talk about stuff? My brain? Using my brain? Absolutely not. Oh my god. It was rough. But anyway. Oh wait, what was the ET making a public appearance? What was that? Oh, aliens.
Yeah,
So
just generic aliens.
so when we made this bingo card, we had like alien sightings or whatever. Did they just not come around in the spring? Did they just like the winter time because we're all cooped
I
up in our
mean,
houses? When are the
bitch, who
aliens
wants
coming?
to be around Earth during the spring?
Oh, that's true. That's what in War of the Worlds. They're like,
Fucking
oh, it was
pollen.
yeah, it was the pollen. They're
Fuck
like,
germs. It's not pollen, or it wasn't germs. It wasn't bacteria. It was fucking pollen.
it was pollen. It was the allergies. They had killer allergies, and that's why we don't have aliens.
Ayo.
But I do think that I think we're gonna get another giant surprise of alien contacts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think so. Or UFOs or whatever it is, unidentifying flying objects of some kind. But I do think they're trying to cover it up and pretend nothing ever happened, but something's gonna break out. Yeah. I'm thinking aliens are gonna break out. Rex
Yeah, and
becomes
allergies.
yeah. Rex becomes IRL. That's still a theory we haven't come like I'm going column by
No,
column.
no, no. Yeah, yeah. That's good. I get it. We have not had. Well, okay. So yes and no. I've explained it to you.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure off podcast, but we can very easily recap this at any point. So Rex in the current Star Wars stuff, the stuff that is spearheaded by Hey
Hi,
Nasium, we're just
Nasium.
getting into it. So the stuff that's being spearheaded by Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni and like the modern stuff,
Mm-hmm.
Rex has not become IRL. We have not had a live action Rex yet. But thanks to Nasium, who has told me apparently Rex has been made retroactively movie canon thanks to Star
Really?
Wars Rebels. Yes.
Oh.
Because of how again, me and my husband haven't gotten around to it because us getting around the shit we're talking about, absolutely not.
Right.
Um because of the finale of how Rebels kind of like wraps up and everyone's going off on their big like missions and things like that. Rex wears a very, very specific outfit
Yeah.
and is sent to a very, very specific mission on a very, very specific planet.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Nauseum's hooting harder than the Owl House. Nauseum, stop. Also, you got to tell me how the Owl House is going. I love that show. That is my show. That is my fucking show. Anyway, continue.
um, Nauseum loves the fact that I didn't know this at
Mm-hmm.
all, and that he was the one to get to tell me this, knowing that Rex is
Yeah.
like exactly that Rex is like one of my favorite characters, absolute favorite
No.
clone.
Before I switched
But
my
here's the thing:
computers, she had a
it's
Rex
not
helmet.
just oh yeah, it's not just any movie. It's movie 6, episode 6. It's Endor. So you know how like Han and Leia end up on Endor with the Ewoks and everything, and they have like like a little squadron with them.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously they're extras and whatever, but like there's always that one guy kind of towards the front, like that featured extra with the white beard. That older guy with the white beard.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
It's
Okay.
always kind of in the foreground.
Mm-hmm.
That has been made canon that is, or retroactively canon that that's Rex.
Wait,
Based off
what?
how
How?
Dave Filoni specifically designed Rex for Rebels to look like him. So a little bit on the heavier set with that beard and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
But the outfit that Rex has been put into for that finale, like I was telling you about, is the exact same outfit that that guy is wearing.
I need a picture. I need to see this because, like, the
I
way
actually have I have pictures. Like when Nasium told me this, I went and found pictures and saved them.
you're kidding. I need to see
No.
this. I need to
You
see
want me to
this.
send it on Discord?
Yeah, put it on the Discord. Also, happy May the 4th be with you and
And
Revenge
Revenge
of
of
the
the
Sith.
5th!
The 5th and the Cinco de Mayo.
Ayo.
Um,
That was that was an interesting Cinco de Mayo for me, that's for sure.
oh my god. So, I don't know. Okay. At first Cinco de Mayo was just a simple Cinco de Mayo, but it was
Mhm.
also now my wedding anniversary because I got married on Cinco de Mayo. And it's just a giant party, and me and my husband, we were enjoying ourselves. And I'm like, every Cinco de Mayo it's gonna be a party, even if it's just for me. I'll party alone, or well, party with my husband essentially. But yeah, Cinco de Mayo. And then they're like, oh, Revenge of the 5th. That was actually very clever. Oh god.
This is in going like I wanted to go. Okay, we gotta go the long way around to get this.
Yeah, I want to see those pictures.
Working on it.
The grocery store here in the Midwest just had the
Oh,
most racist cardboard stand up of a woman playing guitar. Oh my god.
oh,
No, listen, Nasia, that does not beat the one time I went to Cinco de Mayo when I was in college, right? I was like in my early 20s. They had a Cinco de Mayo celebration in a bar. Now let me just say that we live down south, and yes, there's not a lot of Latinos and whatever. They played hardly any Spanish music, and the one song that was in Spanish because they wanted a Cinco de Mayo thing, right? The one song they played in Spanish was Feliz Navidad
oh.
because they didn't play any Spanish music, and the only Spanish music they did play was Feliz Navidad. Except they had specials, Cinco de Mayo specials. Tell me that's not some shit. Oh, I don't know if you know this bar. Actually, I'm gonna blast them. Fuck
Okay,
that bar.
there we go.
Okay. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Okay.
So
I see that.
it's so what I was saying when we made that selection that Rex becomes IRL is for the current stuff under Dave Filoni and John Favreau. Um, but it's this is our podcast and it's our bingo card, so it can be your call on if you want to make this count towards it.
Well, okay, not until okay. As much as you might be right, you and both Nasi and both might be right.
No, he wasn't asleep Nauseum. He was up much later than he was supposed to, like messing around in the kitchen. And I had to like go like I was losing my shit to Nauseum because he was watching either Bad Batch or the that current episode of Mandalorian or whatever. And then like he tells me this and I lose my shit on the call with him. I'm like, hang on. And I go downstairs and I talk to my husband about it.
That's amazing. But yes, okay. So unfortunately, while they are rumors and you and Nauseum might be right, it isn't explicitly stated. So
Mm,
for now, we
no.
cannot stamp it until it is
Okay.
explicitly stated that was him. Now, not saying that it can't be him, it very much can. But unless it explicitly states, yes, I am Rex, or he explains, like, oh, I'm Rex, or whatever, I cannot mark it. Because these are still
Nauseum saying
essentially.
it's full canon.
It's, yes, I know what you're saying, Nasia, but I need more proof.
She needs more proof. Oh no, Nasium. I guess we gotta bully Ricey into
And more.
watching Clone Wars and Rebels.
No,
Oh
no, not
no.
saying again. I don't. I do believe that's him. I do believe that's him. However, in the grand scheme of things, for people who do not, who aren't as deep fans as you guys, who can find every little thing, a little hint or whatever.
Absolutely.
I, as a commoner, as the common fan, I will not.
As a plebeian.
I was a plebeian. I cannot accept it. I balance both of y'all out because y'all are mega fans, and I'm pretty sure the mega fans know that this is canon.
Oh, here's the thing. I'm not a mega fan because I haven't read any of the fucking books.
Oh, damn it. That's what you need. Yeah, yeah. I can see
And
that
I
now.
don't like I have a very small hey come on. I have a very small like comprehension of like how many books there are within like the Star Wars books. I've recently been informed that what I like can conceive as like Star Wars books is only like a small fraction of how many Star Wars books there are.
But a lot of it isn't canon, though. I know they retconned a lot of the stuff from the books. We've had this discussion before.
It's a very delicate kind of situation where it's like anything before the Disney takeover of it has been turned into legend.
I see. Abby defining mega
So
fans to
it's
avoid the definition. Well, to be honest, there's a lot of mega fans that I can understand why she doesn't want to associate.
well,
Star
also
Wars
it's
fans are another breed.
like I am a mega fan to Ricey. Yes, I will absolutely accept that. But like as a true Star Wars mega fan, I am not at all. If that makes sense. Like I don't own any
Sorry, I was
lightsabers.
drinking.
My collections of Star Wars stuff is extremely minimal. Like my general knowledge of Star Wars is only what's in like visual media.
No, I've
So like
seen.
any of the books, any of the comic books, it's like I have not read, I haven't played any of the games. So it's like in reality, I'm not
I
really
played
a
the
mega
games.
fan. I'm just someone with ADHD with a hyperfixation.
The shows, and I should say visual media. Then
Yeah, visual. Yeah.
visual media fan. There you go. The
So
number of
like
Star Wars books is all one of those sideways eights, I believe. You mean infinity, the infinity symbol, like 1,000
um
screaming out and then silence. Yeah. So I've seen the mega fans on TikTok because I'm on Star Wars TikTok thanks to Abby.
yeah,
Yeah, and
nah.
a lot of it I've seen the fans, and no, you're. I know what a mega fan is. To me, I think you're a mega fan, as you know, me being a basic
Yeah,
with
between
that
the two of
entry
us,
level. Yeah,
yeah, between the two of us, yeah, sure. I am the mega fan of Star Wars
yeah,
for you.
for me. But anyway, moving on.
Because I know more than your husband does, that's for fucking sure.
Oh yeah, he finally binged the entire Mandalorian, and I think he had a
Good.
bit of FOMO because he was like, "Oh shit, it was so hype," and I was like, eh,
That's what he gets.
yeah."
That's what he gets. It's at the same day every week.
Oh,
We know exactly when it's coming
to be honest,
out.
my husband has a new hyperfixation, so he's been really into that.
Yeah.
So he's like, Mandalorian. It'll still be there when I get back. I'm extremely tedious. When Fallen Order came out, I just talked Force Theory with WRT Karen Travis for like a month. Wait, hold on. What? My brain couldn't compute that. Okay, I gotta move on. My brain. Oh, with regard to. Okay, thank you.
I've
Sorry,
never seen
Nelson.
it that way.
I don't think I've
We
seen it.
got Splatfest brain. We
Oh
got
my
ink
god.
brain. It's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, we gotta actually talk about Splatfest too, so we gotta get through this. So, Soap comes to season 14 Comic Con. That is still not a thing yet.
That did not happen because season 14 was this year.
Yep.
It's already passed.
Nope. So
Uh,
that won't happen. Free space.
um,
America gets National Health Service.
that's not happening.
Nope. Free space or blank space. I don't think it's gonna happen. We are. God dang, we only have one more year before elections next year. I can't do this anymore. Abby, I'm tired.
I know. Oh, look! Millennials living through another historical event. Might as well cover that one already.
Oh my god, I
God
can't. I can't
fucking
do it
damn it.
anymore. And I love how it's the National Health Service. I will say, thankfully, we do not have another shutdown pandemic kind of thing
Yet,
yet,
yet.
yet, yet. Thankfully. But good God, I can't live through another one. Us millennials are tired, but I know it's just gonna get worse. It's just gonna get worse. Oh God. A sincere apology for a CEO or from a CEO. It was not for a CEO. I don't think we got a sincere apology from a CEO, have we?
No, not that I've heard.
I feel like okay, hold on. There was something I feel like that happened
This year, though?
this year. Yeah, this year. This year. When did I swear? You know what? I know there is one. I know there is because I remembered hearing about it and I was like, "Hey, that was on the bingo card." You know what? And I think it was a video game CEO. It wasn't Blizzard.
Oh, I was about to say, are we sure it was sincere if it was like a,
It could be Blizzard. I think Blizzard
that
is
it
one.
wasn't sincere?
Oh, hold on.
They'll just
I
turn another character gay. That's what they
okay.
do.
I know that's exactly what they do. We talk about it when they do this to Overwatch. Oh my God. Okay, I will remember it as soon as I know. As soon as I hit stop streaming, it's gonna hit me like a ton of bricks. Oh, this is what I was talking about because it
Yeah, it
always
wasn't a sincere apology.
Microsoft sort of apologized for Redfall, but also made excuses in the same. Redfall was a mistake. Everyone, I was excited for Redfall. Redfall was a video game about vampires, Abby. So you know, it.
Oh yeah.
I was excited when I first saw the trailer for Redfall, and I like they were hyping it up, all that stuff, and it was garbage. I didn't play it. I thankfully watched other people play it, and I was like, this is kind of garbage. So, if Microsoft apologized for it, then I'll take that. Just I was pounding on my
No, we
desk
said
being like Jonah
sincere. We
Jameson,
said
make
a
it gayer.
sincere apology, and that does not include making excuses for shit. A sincere apology.
That's
Not.
true.
That's
Okay,
why
I
we
think there
specified
was a
specifically sincere.
I do think there was a sincere apology for I don't know if it was a video game or a tech company. I'll look it up because I remember there was a it was all over Twitter and I was like, oh yeah, you'd have to apologize sincerely for that. Y'all fucked up. I can't remember when it was like I think in March. I think it happened in March. Damn it, it'll come to me. It'll come to me. Redfall sucked out loud. I am a QA dev. It was bad. I agree. And the hype for it was real, right? Like they had a it was just real. And it sucked that it sucked. I'm just glad I didn't pay money for it. I do feel bad for the people who do pay money for it. Because, bruh. So I don't think we got anything for B. Maybe Rex. That's a
Maybe
possibility.
Rex.
Possibility for Rex. Um, let's see with I. I haven't failed selfies yet, so no, that's
Yet?
gonna yet. Not saying that I will, but I've been doing all of my selfies per month. I've either used them as a profile picture or posted them on Instagram. But I realized that my selfies that I've done, I only did it because I wanted dramatic lighting. Because I would be like, oh, this lighting looks good. I don't have a model to model for me. I guess I'll do the modeling. And I would take photos. But it was never about like why I really wanted to do selfies. I'm just like, dramatic lighting? Yes, please. I want to test this lighting out.
You dramatic impossible.
Yeah. Bruh. Okay, you have to admit my profile picture is kind of crazy. With
It's
this drag.
fun.
It is fun. I love it. I love it. It does give me the synthwave vibes. But I have been doing a lot of selfies, but it's not for the reasons that I think I've been doing them for. But it doesn't matter because I've still been doing them. Uh Oh, and Abby, have you created your masterpieces?
I have not yet. I actually need to sit down. Like I told you what if I was gonna make a masterpiece, kind of what it I would want it to be.
Yeah.
So I need to sit down and get the yarn for it and figure out how much yarn I need for it.
You know what's so crazy to me? We are
Hmm?
halfway through the year.
Ugh.
I know.
Not yet. We're only in May. We're not through
Yeah,
June
fifth
yet,
month.
but basically.
Yeah. Oh God, another yarn nerd. Oh, you don't even know, Nasium.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
okay, first of all, I'm gonna gloat on you because I
Yeah,
do
go
that.
ahead. I can't stop you when you
Yeah.
want to, like,
To if see Abby
you can't
is
stop the
what
hype,
they
man.
yeah, Abby is what they would call humble. I am not that. I
She
like
is not.
I am not that. Abby's hella talented. Okay, she made a little jellyfish to go with my other jellyfish on top of my mic. She has created a lot of headbands. She like the infinity headbands. She's made those. She has made a little bean sprout thing that you put on your headphones. Like you wrap it around your headphones for gaming
Yeah.
and it looks like a little sprout on your head. That shit's cute. That shit is so fucking cute. Like this bitch is talented and I'm so glad that you're creating things. I'm glad that you have the time to create all these things. Like, cause remember before you hardly any had any time to do it.
I feel like Nauseum's trying to troll us by referring to it as an heirloom.
A heritage loom, a hair loom.
An heirloom?
Oh, I thought she said rabbits, so I'm like a hair loom.
Yeah, Angora's is rabbit.
Yeah, I know. I was making another joke.
Girl.
Yes,
Um, you're ridiculous. Um,
I
so
truly do. Oh,
like
don't know the term. I do
an
not.
heirloom? Are you talking about a spinning wheel?
I mean, I think loom would be appropriate, right?
Well, there is a major difference on what it is.
A wheel tool.
So she probably
Oh,
had a type of like either she had
loom.
a drop spindle or like so she had a loom. It just depends like if it was like a lap loom or an ankle loom or like there's a ton of different looms.
This thing
So
took
it's
up an
probably like
entire.
a generic loom
Yeah,
then.
they're huge.
Actually, you remember when we played Animal Crossing? You got me like a loom.
I did. I thought it was appropriate. Okay.
I love it. I do love it. I promise I do. I think it was really funny because it's like I'm pretty sure I have two looms and two sewing machines and a bunch of like little craft things, and I shoved it all into that one side room.
Just because I'm showing how
Um,
talented you are, that's why. I just like you're showing off your crafting skills. Okay, so you have yet to create your masterpiece,
have yet to. Um,
right? Abby and
just
Ricey
because
have.
I need to focus on saving money right now.
That's also
For
very
this
fair.
next reason,
Abby and Ricey have jobs they love. Well, okay.
well,
I will say this: I do like my job so much more now.
but do you love it? Have you gotten your raise yet?
Oh, I haven't talked to him about my raise because it's been chaos at work, but in a good way.
I was about
Because
to say, fuck that.
no. It has been chaotic, but it's on my end because I work at a certain department and my department was we went through shit for the past 2 weeks. Thankfully, and it
Yeah.
wasn't anything between me and like another guy, but we hired two new guys who were kind of sort of incompetent. We finally let one guy go because he was honestly holding us back. Like he has like we let him go. And it had made my job so much easier. Oh my God. So now, because of this, of course, my boss heard everything that happened and also heard how I've been working in a job, like doing this kid's job who we already let go. I was doing this kid's job because he just wouldn't do it and he would get high in the bathroom. So,
Ooh.
yeah, it was bad. But he was like a kid, you know what I mean? I I think actually, I definitely, most definitely will be getting another promotion from all that. I hope. No, crossing fingers, crossing fingers.
No hope you're gonna get it, or you're not gonna continue to work
Yes,
at that job.
another thing. My boss was gone for half of the month last month. And so it was peaceful. And when he came back after like the big, you know, he has spoken to me with more respect. And
Good.
yeah, and I asked him, I was like, hey, have you noticed like, oh, the guys on, and he's like, because I was like, hey, do you realize like Robert's, talking to me kind of nicer and all that. One of my coworkers go, yeah, he's scared of you.
Good.
Yeah.
Coward.
Oh, I scared him, Abby. I scared him.
Good.
I know.
Strike fear into the hearts of weak men.
That's the thing. Like he never. If I told him, "Hey, if he's trying to do my job, like micromanage," and I'm like, "Actually, this isn't going to work like that." He backs off immediately. Doesn't question. He's like, "Okay, there. Then I'll leave you to it." He would not argue. He will like I scared him.
Good.
And then honestly, yeah, good because it's made my job so much easier. It's made my life so much easier, which has made me enjoy my job more. I am like me and my coworkers, we communicate better because he's not butting in and telling us different things because that's what he does. It drives me crazy. Micromanaging men deserve to be terrified. Yeah, he does not micromanage me anymore. Absolutely
Good.
not. And if there's something that he wants to do, he'll come to me or come to the other guy who's finally back from surgery and talk to us about it. When I tell you he does not talk to me, he's so scared of me, and I'm like, good, stop bothering
Good.
me. I have enjoyed
Let me do
my
my job.
Yeah. I was like, I have enjoyed my job so much more. So yeah, it's been pretty good. Not that I love that job, but I do like it more. I think he needed to be a little scared. Oh man.
Unfortunately, so we knew that I was working for like an art studio for a little bit, helping them get ready for like a really, really big show, like two
Oh
weeks into March.
yes.
Um, which was fine and dandy. I was gonna come on and help them with like social media and stuff like that and like branching out and like kind of navigating more optimally the internet and stuff.
Yes. 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 Yes.
They're fine, but it's just like they don't know what's current. So like
Oh
TikTok is
no.
what's current, and like we
Yeah.
could Instagram's what is current.
Instagram is slowly dying, in my opinion, in terms of like what's current. But yes,
As well, like for like as a social media, yes, but for like still like an art platform
yeah, it
esque,
still
it's
works.
still pretty good.
I think
Um,
that and Twitter is the only good way to promote your art.
yeah. So I was gonna come on for that, but the priority was to get them ready for that art show. They're
Yeah,
trying to get like 800 pieces ready for it.
I
So it was
remember.
like
God
all
damn.
hands on deck. Like if you can figure out how to like even work clay in any kind of sense, it's like you're gonna be doing stuff, even if you're not being put on like a pottery wheel. So they went to that. It was a 9-day show. Um, and so they came back. I'm like, yeah, sure. I expect at least a week of recovery. Um, and I haven't been back before the art show. I don't think they've even reopened the studio
God
since
dang.
then. Um, Simply because it's a family.
Mm-hmm.
Um, they're like family friends. Like literally like I grew up around their oldest child. Um, so they are trying to move out of one house, move into another one, get that one set up, try to transfer the studio over to their new home because they have the
Oh,
space for it. And trying to get their old house ready.
yeah.
And
They're in between.
unfortunately, they paid someone to come in and like paint cabinets or something or do like a paint job, and apparently they fucked that up really bad. The person that
No.
they paid, and so
Oh
they're having to come
no.
in, undo that, and then do it themselves. So
Are you
in trying to
serious?
get this house ready to sell. So yeah, they've been a little um unavailable to reopen the shop, and I'm not someone skilled enough to like continue like doing stuff for them. Because they sold everything. There would be nothing for me to go and like even open the shop to sell. Um,
Yeah, that's a lot.
so I'm gonna have to go like work at Target part time or something.
Oh, part time
Or
until they get
Walmart.
back. I do
Yeah.
know like they're in the it's a rough in between
Mm.
places kind of thing going on right now.
Yeah, agreed. Like, and
Yeah.
that's kind of what happened when my parents moved when I was in ninth grade. It's like they tried to get the house ready and set up and all of that stuff. And like we were moving into our new house and everything. And we did not get our house on the market in time before the housing market crashed in like '06 or whatever. So
Oh
yeah,
yeah, that's
I
true.
absolutely get
Yeah.
that.
Mm-hmm. That is true. That is true. Dude, that's rough. For real.
So unfortunately,
That's okay. We're working towards that, getting jobs we love. I mean, at least I like mine. I don't hate it. But
as much
virtual,
as you
yeah.
did.
No, it's a complete 180 considering I used to like loathe it. Now, I don't loathe it as much. It's much better. Abby, start streaming. You did.
I haven't done it. I haven't done it since, but I did stream.
You did stream because you have a new computer and you were testing it out and
Mm.
you're having fun with your friends. We need to do another stream. You know, this weekend would have been great because it's something that you
I don't
really
have a
can do.
capture card
Oh yeah, that's right.
because
Damn
it
it,
like
that's a thing we
I
need.
genuinely thought about it, but like I realized I don't have a capture card.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say because I think Splatfest or Splatoon, you would
Yeah,
rock
Nasium,
that.
you did kind of miss it.
I streamed cooking on a 2015. Wait, you cook? You do cooking streams? Hold the phone, Nasia. I know you make bread. I know you make bread. Are you
Red.
telling me you do cooking streams? It's been a minute. Oh hell no! I'll post it in this. Yes. What do you mean you do cooking streams? I love cooking
Pisces'
streams.
love language is food.
Yeah, you damn right it is. I love cooking streams. Do you know Stella Chu? She's a cosplayer.
Mm.
She's a very no like she's pretty well known in the cosplay community. Her name is Stella Chu, incredible cosplayer, and she also does
Yeah,
like
name sounds familiar.
yeah, she also hand makes a lot of her cosplays, right?
Yeah.
She does cooking streams, and they're funny and hilarious. And oh my god, the fucking food! A lot of it is desserts, but I love desserts because I love sweets. Good lord, Abby. Good lord. I wish I could cook. I can bake, but I wish I could cook. Oh, yeah. Thankfully, Rising learning how to cook isn't on the bingo card because then that's never going to happen. Oh, man.
um. So yeah, unfortunately, Nasium, you did miss it. I kind of let like my inner circle know. Like mainly Chelsea, and it was just to like so Chelsea could help me make sure like I get the settings adjusted correctly. Kumo popped in, was giving me feedback. You popped in and with your whole soul said first when you were in fact third.
Wait, what's that?
When you came in and said that you like
Oh, yeah.
commented first with your whole
With my
soul.
whole chest. Okay, because I didn't get the notification until much later, right?
Hmm.
So when I finally got the notification, I rushed to your stream and I was like,
I
first.
did tweet it though. I want to let you know I did tweet
I didn't
about
even,
it.
yeah, I didn't see the tweet. I just saw the notification from my phone.
Thanks, Nasium.
And I was like, boom, first. No, I was third. And then
You
the
were
next,
third.
but then you had like connection issues, which everyone has tech difficulties on their first
Yeah.
stream.
Yeah.
Everybody.
I was fully emotionally prepared for that. Nasium was streaming at one point, and I popped in with him, and he actually gave me some like really great
Oh,
pointers about what to
good.
prepare. That's how I actually knew to um run OBS in admin when I was playing golf
Yes.
with friends.
Yes.
Um, or it wasn't gonna work. So Nasium came in clutch with that.
Yeah. Connection. No. Yeah. Because when the connection issue restarted, um, I said second with my whole chest. I was like, I'm not first, but I'll be second, right? Just in case. And I waited and I refreshed your stream and I still came in
Mhm.
third. And I was like,
Mhm.
fuck this. But it was funny. Good times.
It was hilarious, y'all. I really appreciate and I had a really big turnout. Like
Yeah, you
Ray
started
came
with
in,
7 people. People were excited to see you stream.
Dylan came in. I don't remember who all. Like I had like some new people that I didn't recognize come in. Surprisingly, I was shocked with how big my first stream actually turned out to be.
I I
I was
thought it
expecting like you, Kumo, and Chelsea. And that was kind of it. All I was expecting.
even then, like when I started, I didn't have anybody like at all. It was just me. But when I saw you had like 7 people, I was like, "Oh yeah, you're going places."
But that's what a community does.
Oh
It's
yeah.
just, oh yeah, it's like even if
We're
like,
going to boost you. We're going to make you a star.
yeah,
That's always my mentality. I'm going to make you a star. Oh
yeah,
man.
no, it was fun. I do need to tweak some stuff, and I don't have like the highest hope because it's a pre-built, like just
Doesn't
not
matter.
even a gaming desktop.
Doesn't
So,
matter. We can make it work.
yep, it's just something that I can play like Minecraft and golf with friends. I'm hoping to get around and playing some Scribble Knots because I've had Scribble Knots for years. My
Yes.
husband got it for me ages ago. I
Scribble
have
Knots is
Spore.
fun.
I have obviously Phasmophobia. I still won't be able to play the campground because it was crashing my computer
Oh,
my last computer.
wait. So it still crashes this new computer?
Nah, I haven't played Phas. Well,
Oh,
we need to play
we
Phasmo.
do need to play Phasmophobia. We
Can't be
do.
today. I got Splatfest and then I need to go on Sky and do my dailies because I didn't do my dailies at all yesterday.
I have to finish a game, so I can't. I have to finish Rhyme.
You could,
I
ma'am.
can't do Splatfest. I promised. I already promised that I would do Rhyme.
Uh-huh.
Because
Uh-huh.
I didn't stream
Uh-huh.
yesterday or the day before
Uh-huh.
because I was busy.
Uh-huh.
So I can't do it. I will do it after Rhyme. When does Splatfest end?
7 p.m. tonight.
Shit. We didn't even get a chance to talk about Splatfest. We're 46 minutes in. Okay, we're going to get through this. Ricey watched JC Adventures. I'm currently watching that. It'll be done by the end of the year.
And we were right. Everybody was right. You love that show
It's
so
very
much.
good. I love the character. Okay, so let me just go ahead and say the character writing in Jackie Chan Adventures, phenomenal. Now, yes, there is, what is it, plot armor for how they resolve the show, which, fine,
Yeah, I
whatever.
mean,
Some of it is very out there, but I can accept that. Um, because a lot of the story points are pretty good. Like a lot of the
yeah,
villains I was introduced to in season 2 are amazing. It's mostly the characters. The characters definitely carry the show.
yeah, for
And
sure.
Jade is the best character of them all.
Obviously.
Obviously. She is the greatest character of them all. Followed by, okay, Jackie Chan, we already know. He's going to be
Yeah.
great no matter what. But Jade, I have fallen in love with Jade. I have fallen in love with Toru being like,
I knew you
I
would.
I
I
don't
was
know.
so glad.
He's caring and he's just a big softy.
He's so sweet.
He's
And
sweet.
his character development, like
He
very
hates
his
Jackie
character.
Chan, but he loves Jade. Okay, I see it. Like the way he's just like it's a kid. I fucking I love Toru.
The little bit of like found family between Toru and like the Chans,
Yeah,
it's
it's so
so heartwarming.
good.
It develops a little bit more for as much as like a 90s movie can or
Yeah,
TV show can, but it's very sweet.
it is
It's
very
so
sweet.
sweet.
I've really enjoyed it. Um, but yes, Abby gets a new PC. We already got that. The
I do
change.
have a new
You do
PC.
have a new PC. We actually had to stamp that. What's your opinion? Has a live audience? We haven't had that yet, but that's also because we haven't we haven't had a chance. How are we going to go live? We'll figure that out eventually.
I mean, we could always do like I don't know, we could do like a panel at a convention, or we could meet and greet
We could do
or
that.
something.
Something like that. We'll figure it out
Yep.
eventually. We still got a year. Millennials live through another historical event. That's already a free space because I'm pretty sure we're living through a lot of them.
Yeah.
God dang it.
Side eyes
Ugh.
Florida right now.
There's how many we are. Okay, so there was apparently another, what do you call it? Mass shooting in Texas yesterday. And then there was another one this week, earlier this week. I don't know if it was in Texas, but I know yesterday there was a mass shooting in Texas. So we gotta, I'm done.
Yeah, I'm done too. I'm also side-eyeing Florida with like all of the
Uh,
historical events that are getting really fucked up.
this DeSantis and Disney. I should have put DeSantis versus Disney
Or
on here.
Disney, or I don't know, someone going up against the major corporation.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I have been loving this pettiness between Disney and DeSantis. I have been enjoying this because I don't know who to root for. Because I like Disney, don't get me wrong, but I also am very aware that it's a mega corporation that literally runs pretty much everything. So I don't know who to root for, but I do like the chismoso that I am. I do
Mm,
I I do like seeing the pettiness because they're both so fucking petty. Oh man. Don't root for the fascist who wants to kill me recommendation. Yeah, that's doesn't help
mm.
because doesn't help me. Abby selling crafts. You haven't really sold a craft, have you?
I haven't sold crafts as in multiple, but like earlier, I think like late March, Dylan the Cripple act and don't come at me. That is his actual screen name on Twitch. You can go look him up, Dylan the Cripple. Um, actually commissioned me to make one of my cat ear hats, for a friend of his. Um,
Oh,
and paid me for it. So I have
hell
sold
yeah.
a craft, but I haven't sold more crafts. I haven't made
Okay,
it like.
doesn't matter. I was saying, did we say a craft? Listen, you sold something. That's a stamp.
And
The
it's a
moment
plural. Selling crafts, that's a plural.
I don't want to say sells a craft. That puts you
Okay,
down to one.
here's what we can do. Do you want to buy one of my, um,
Yes. If it's one of those sprout things for my headphones,
yes,
yes, I do.
yes. All right, then that you can
Commission.
mark it.
Commission them
You
for
can
you.
mark it now.
Yay. Marking that out. Because I would love, when I get them and I start streaming, they know it's going to be from you. Because it's adorable. I can't wait
It's
till you
really
guys see it.
cute.
Yeah, I can't wait till you guys see it. It is so fucking cute. I want the
Actually,
pastel.
I do think that it's like I know your mom taught you how to crochet a little bit when you
Yeah.
were a kid, right?
My grandmother
Um,
did, yes.
right. So it's simple enough that like with a little bit of a refresher for you, I think you could do it too. It's so simple. Like I love it so much. It's so simple.
I was about to say, my mother and grandmother were the knitting types.
Hmm.
So I still have a bunch of her stuff in my closet, my craft closet. I just
Hmm.
haven't picked it up. Like I have some hooks and stuff like that, and some yarn. I just never really picked it up.
If we're ever focused enough, haha, that's the biggest joke of the century. um, Whenever you come visit or I come visit you, like we can do crochet stuff together
Oh
if we're ever
yeah,
focused.
that's the problem. When we are separated, we are fine. We can focus. We can do our job. The moment you put us two together, we are just more unhinged, unfocused, and we're we're terrible but great for each other. But you can't put two ADHD people in a room. You just can't.
You can. Nobody else can be in there with us.
Oh yes, that's true. Okay, that's true. That is true.
Poor Chelsea.
Yeah, poor Chelsea. I feel so bad because she gets lost in our conversations.
Because we'll go.
Yeah,
We'll just go.
yeah, and we won't stop, and we'll take an immediate right turn. Good lord.
And she'll be like, "Where did this come from?" And we're like, "No, it's fine. We got it.
Yeah, we got it.
It's
We
all
can
good."
understand each other. Oh my god. Ricey makes Twitch partner. I haven't done that yet, but I will. I will.
Got to get back on that grind,
I
ma'am.
will. I will. I have. So I just mentioned this on my last weekend. I mentioned this last weekend. because I changed my schedule, it has been so much better in my streaming because like the whole work life balance thing, that shit sucked the first time, like the first few months with my new job, right?
Hmm.
Absolute garbo. Switching it over to the weekends make me feel so much better. I'm more energetic, much because like you can even tell in my streams I was dead right after work. I was just dead. Now I have all the energy in the world, and I'm spending it watching cartoons in the mornings. Hell yeah! But I will. I will. I know I will eventually make partner. I have that faith in myself.
Hmm.
Breath of the
You can
Wild
do it. I
gets.
believe you.
What was that?
I believe in you. You can do it.
I could do it. Breath of the Wild gets pushed back again. No, it didn't get pushed
No.
back. Nope. It is coming out next week. And if they say, if these motherfuckers in Nintendo say that they're pushing it back again, so close, I'm gonna lose my fucking shit.
You're
They
gonna
wouldn't
go on a
dare.
rampage.
They wouldn't dare. No, they wouldn't fucking dare. then it's gonna be DeSantis versus Disney versus no wait, that's not Disney. Nintendo versus Ricey. That's what it is. When I tell you my brain is gone, I'm so tired. My brain is
It's
just gone.
the newest creator clash. It's
Yes,
the newest pay-per-view.
Ricey versus
Racing versus
Nintendo.
Nintendo.
Hell yeah, I'll do it in cosplay too. Bet
That will be our
I will.
live stream. That will be our live audience.
That would be our live audience. Yeah, Ricey versus Nintendo, and I look like a Final Fantasy character just to drive in the point deeper.
Final Fantasy or Kingdom Hearts?
Either or, I'll do both of them. I love both games. I love both series. Franchises. I love both franchises. Kingdom Hearts 4 gets a new trailer. It doesn't. It's not going to be for another 12 years. I feel it.
I mean, we still have the rest of the year to get through. Maybe we'll get something.
There is no, like, that's the thing. Usually we'll hear something, like a rumor or like a little snippet of something. I have heard nothing from Kingdom Hearts 4. So I don't think it's going to happen for the next 12 years or whatever. Because the third game came out so much later. So much later. They did release a title card of Kingdom Hearts 4, but not a trailer. So
Mm.
I don't know. I don't know if we're going to get that. But they did. Okay, so they did give us a title, like a teaser title, but that's it. That's all they gave us. Deltarune chapter gets released. Still hasn't done that yet. I did play Deltarune music though at the
You
beginning
did.
at the
It's
beginning
very
of the
good.
stream. Yeah, I love Deltarune, but still hasn't released a chapter. I thought it was supposed to be this year. I really do, but I don't know. Damn. Oh, Journey gets ported to the Switch.
I haven't heard anything about
I
it yet.
haven't either. I want it
Um,
to though. It should.
it
Damn it.
really should.
I
I
will
would
say though.
love to have it. I would love to have it on the Switch so bad.
Oh, agreed.
Like I
Absolutely agreed.
know my husband has like a PlayStation 4 that he has no problem with me like hooking up and getting on and playing Journey on there, but it's just like it's I already have the Switch set up.
Yeah.
Port it to the Switch. It's that game company. That game company just you already have your current game on mobile, Switch, and PlayStation 4 and 5. Put Journey on the Switch.
I will say,
Please.
speaking of PlayStation to Switch,
Uh-huh.
um, there is a lot of Vita games that I used to
Mm.
play on my PS Vita that is now
Mhm.
being ported to the Switch. Yes, a lot of it is
I've been noticing that too.
okay. Yes, a lot of the ones that I'm recommending or the ones that I'm talking about are like Otome games. However, I have seen a lot of indie games being ported into the Switch too that were originally for like the Vita.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, please, more games. I want more games. Give me more games. Because honestly, the Vita walked so that the Switch could run. Because the Vita was the shit. It just didn't have
Yeah.
good marketing. God dang it, I wish they had a.
I think that was the problem with kind of like a lot of stuff during that generation because the same problem happened with like the Wii U. It wasn't.
Yeah, that's true. It wasn't like marketed. Or there was something with marketing.
Yeah, it's like a lot of. I I don't think it was really ever like the systems. I think that was just like a really weird time period for just marketing in general, not just games and consoles and things like that.
I guess so. I can see
Um,
that.
I do remember Jedi Outcast coming to the Switch because I showed my husband and he just wasn't interested in getting it. I did get him two of the Knights of the Old Republics
Oh.
that were already on the Switch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because that ported to the Switch too.
Yes,
That's right. The first
because
one.
it's like when I it was announced, like I called you up. I'm like, hey,
Yeah.
guess what?
Yeah, yeah. I remember that. I do remember that. All right. Abby gets the weapon she wants in Splatoon 3. Did you get the weapon you want? Actually,
Not
oh,
entirely.
sorry.
I They do have a far superior roller now than
I was
they've
about to
had.
say,
Like
I
it
played the
wasn't.
roller. I love it.
I knew you'd love that roller. It
I
works
like the
so fucking well.
okay, I like the roller, yes, but it's really the fact that I can turn into a giant fucking octopus and
Yep.
wreak havoc. That's the shit. Actually, I tried to replay
Oh.
KOTOR recently, but the PC port didn't work. Oh no! I'm so sorry to hear that. I have KOTOR for the PC as well, and but it for me it worked fine. But again, I didn't finish it, so I probably should. Probably should finish it. What's your opinion? Has a celebrity guest? Not yet, but I do think that
Yeah.
I want. I just God dang it! I want a celebrity guest so bad. And if I could, you know what? Could it be a possibility?
Mhm.
I'm sure if we did a Call of Duty podcast,
Girl.
just for
Okay,
everything
but
outside of Call of Duty, they are both
which
unhinged.
one? Okay, you mentioned Call of Duty.
The more
Who?
I would, okay, I don't know his name. Horangi?
Nick Martineau.
Yes.
The It's one of the things that it's like it was gonna either be Neil Elias or Nick Martineau, and it's just like, uh,
Neil Elias, I think, is a little bit more harder
it's
to
too
get.
big for us.
Yes. But we can go a little smaller. And I know.
And Nick is nothing but chaos.
And you know.
He just had a birthday, so he's 26. So he's like a fucking zoomer. And you can tell by how he acts on Twitter. That man is a fucking agent of chaos, and it's hilarious
I
to
want
watch.
that. We need this Agent of Chaos. If we could, I would probably get him. That would be great. Except we would not talk about. I just want to talk about the unhinged portion of Call of Duty. Let's be honest. I just want to know. I just want to know. Somewhere in Alabama,
Kumo,
Chelsea is
it's
flying
Chelsea
away,
isn't
experiencing a
freaking
disturbance.
out. We keep her humble. She is just a wife to us.
Yeah, it's true. She feels a disturbance that she's not here talking about Call of Duty shit with us. That's the disturbance. Oh,
Um, so outside of Agents of Chaos, Call of Duty, current hyperfixation, is there a specific celebrity you actually do would like to see?
okay. If it was a possibility, and anything can happen,
Hmm?
I would love to have an animator join us. However, I don't know what animator, but because okay, the reason
Gary
why.
Truesdell?
Sorry, I keep hitting my mic. Yes, him, but also like James Baxter, or
Yes.
if I could find the creator of the Owl House, Dana Terrace, to come talk to me, that would be fantastic. Dana Terrace, I love you. I love the Owl House. You did phenomenal.
Or Gravity Falls would be a great one
Yes,
too.
Alex Hirsch, I love you too. I love you. But they, they work together. Dana Terrace and
Yeah.
Alex Hirsch, they worked in each other's shows. So if I can get them as a package deal, please come. I really love both of
You
y'all. I'm
can
a huge
tell that
fan.
Alex had her back the entire
Oh,
time.
absolutely.
That it wasn't just like, oh, like it was like friends working together, but it's very like clear that it's like Alex had power and sway within Disney and he was there to fully support his friend, like
Oh,
with his
yes.
power.
Because those shows were amazing in Disney. Like they carried Disney, and I will say Amphibia was one of them as well. Those three shows were just ah Chef's Kiss. I don't know if we're gonna get another show like that from Disney because they were just so good. God dang it, they were just so good. Anyway, oh
Come on, do
God,
we need to call someone for you? That's fucking delusional. Like, that is delusional by our standards.
wait, what's going on?
Kuma suggesting that we book Neil, like Neil Elias, as our guest, and don't tell Chelsea till after the stream to surprise her.
Yeah,
It's delusion,
yeah, that's
sir.
delusion. I don't think that'll be possible.
We're delusional, and that is delusional, sir.
Oh, that'd be impossible. Oh, you know what? If I had the powers that Jade had, okay, you weren't here for, you didn't watch the episode today, but Jade was trying to make Jackie Chan into a movie star, and she just,
Mm.
she has some kind of superpower because it worked, and I'm like, if I had that, absolutely, I could, but I don't have that because I'm not Jade. Sad day. Um. Oh, Trump goes to prison or jail, so that actually is a high possibility.
He did get arrested.
He did get arrested. He's on trial, I think, for something. Actually, for two things. I think they
I'm sure for a bunch of fucking shit.
right,
Like, in
but
all
it
honesty.
started with the Stormy Daniels finally speaking out, and that's how they. I cannot believe it. If it actually, I now whether he is or isn't is highly debatable. I don't think they're actually going to arrest him or put him in jail so close to the elections. You know. However, comma if they did, America's finally got some balls. And he was taken down by a porn star. I love that. Fucking love that. Anyway,
Moving
moving
on.
on. Actually, you know, that is also millennials living through another historical event. I gotta put like stamps, small stamps for that one, because there's so many that we're going through for each historical event that we're gonna get through. Uh, don't get too excited though. There's a lot of talk that the DA of New York really messed up because going after that charge likely won't stick and it will make all the real charges against him seem like a witch hunt. Yeah, I hear about that, but I have hope. I have hope. But again, I'm also a realist. Most likely, he'd
Yeah.
still run for election next year, so we'll see. God dang it, we gotta live through it. We just gotta live through it again. Student debt is forgiven. It is not forgiven yet.
Not for everyone. Not for
Not for
everyone.
everybody, but
My mother's student debt was forgiven.
oh yay, that's awesome. But I
Um,
know not everyone. There's
yeah.
certain
My
things.
mother was a teacher for 36 years. She ended up like she went for her doctorate and everything like that.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so she like only recently, like so at the either the extreme end of 2022 or it was most likely like at the start of February of 2023. Because let's be honest, when anything happens in February, my brain just shuts down.
That's fair.
Like
I
I'm
mean,
not gonna remember
it's
it.
commie season.
Yeah, so she did have her student loans forgiven.
Well, good. Good for her. I'm still waiting for mine. Now whether it's going to be possible, I don't know. That's still up in the air. That would be nice though. The
It
government.
would be nice.
It would be nice. Amazon shuts down. Amazon
Yeah.
has not shut down. In fact,
Amazon's actually also like going after it's like
the
is
union
trying to
workers.
union
Yep.
bust like so like the union that actually did succeed in forming in like what New York or something,
Yes, I know what you're talking
they're
about.
targeting that now really bad.
Oh gosh, they are trying to. So they're trying to jail the leaders, is what I hear, because it happened this week that one of the leaders of that big union for Amazon was arrested, and I'm like, Amazon is. Mm,
One of them's arrested and they have like videos circulating of like the other one doing something really horrible, like screaming at like the union members or something.
yeah, that's some bullshit, dude.
Uh,
Oh, what's your opinion? Reaches 75 followers. Ah, that'll happen. I'm
yeah, we're
manifesting
only
that shit.
in we're at the start of May, so it's very likely to happen. We're already at 44 followers. We're doing great. We have plenty of time.
We do. I'm gonna make it happen somehow. It is a struggle though because we only stream one day per week.
Yeah.
But bring in the Star Wars nerds. Abby can carry us, carry us to success. Every time we talk Star Wars, we get someone new because people be loving them Star Wars.
Who was? Oh, it was Dan. So the guy that usually plays like Splatoon with us
Yeah,
and stuff. Like for our viewers that don't really like watch us outside of it, I don't think Dan has a YouTube or a streaming, Twitch or whatever. But he actually like when we had our like 3 week break between Mando Madness and us returning in April, um, he's like, when am I gonna come on? It's like, and talk about like, when are you gonna bring someone on for Star Wars and stuff like that? And I'm just like, bruh, I have brought on several people to talk about Star
Star
Wars
Wars. Are you
already. You
kidding
can go talk to Cole, because Cole is in that friend group as well. It's like, Cole has been on and talked to me about this. I brought on Monty, and he knows he's met Monty. It's like Monty's been on and talked about shit with me. Like, we've had people on to come
me? We
talk with
have.
me and like kind of like have you confused as fuck about what's going on in Star Wars.
Speaking of,
I
my
did fight
husband,
with him though.
I was going to say, my husband was like, "Hey, the next time y'all do like a really big Star Wars podcast, can I come?" And I said, "Yes, Jack." He just wants to join in on our
That's
Star.
right, because we agreed like during our like a little hiatus between Mando Madness and stuff. Was that we were gonna wait until The Mandalorian was finished,
Yeah.
and that we would bring on your husband and bring on my husband and have a special Star Wars episode to bring them on, because my husband knows the games and several of the books, like the main books,
Yes, yes, yes.
for Star Wars. And he like my husband has that ADHD where it's just like, I'm going to go down the rabbit hole, and has spent easily 100 hours, if not more, just reading the Wikipedia, just because he
Damn.
can.
Okay.
Just because he
Yeah, that's a
can.
hyperfixation if I ever heard one.
I have not gotten, again, not a mega fan, because I have not gone down a Star Wars Wikipedia rabbit hole.
Okay, I did, but I did it for educational
Sometimes you
purposes.
have to.
Yeah, I had to do it for educational purposes because when I did not realize how extensive the lore is for Clone Wars.
It's it's
There's a lot.
big.
It's a
It
lot.
is
And
massive.
when I watched the three, it was the three animated episodes that you recommended to me about Clone Wars.
Yeah.
I went
I'm so
down.
glad you loved them.
Oh, they were phenomenal. But I was so happy that the like because I was trying to. It started with okay, who is this character really, and then it snowballed into something so big that I was losing control of. Okay, I don't understand this, and it's just getting it more and more complicated. Let's just go back. So I really have to go back and watch the Clone Wars
Yes.
from the beginning because there's a
Yes.
lot, so
There is
much.
a lot.
There's a lot of characters. Like I know we talked a little bit about the characters last week. Why do we always end up on Star Wars? So I know we talked a little bit about the characters last
I
week.
wonder,
True.
because we don't have Moon Knight to talk about.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put a pin on Star Wars because we talked about
Yep.
it a little last week. We need to talk Splatfest.
We do need to talk Splatfest,
I
which
know
is
we only have a few minutes, but
so fun.
yes, so fun. I know we only have a few minutes, but what are your opinions on this week's Splatfest? I guess this month's
I
Splatfest. Yeah,
the current Splatfest, because it's supposed to be every 2 months, but we're getting this one a little early.
for
Like,
reasons,
this
for good
Splatfest was
reasons.
supposed to be at the end of May,
Mm-hmm.
kind of how they usually formulate it. We're getting it early, but it's because it's a collaboration amongst Nintendo
Mm-hmm.
between Splatoon and the Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom, the
Yes,
new Legend of Zelda game coming out next week.
which I will be
Um,
playing. And you guys, oh my god, I'm so sorry if that's all we're going to talk about because I am so stoked for this game.
um, So they're doing a collaboration. It's early, so we got the Triforce. It's with the three idols, we have three options. We have the Triforce of Power, Wisdom, and Courage that we could
Yes.
choose from. The three wives stuck with Power this time because we really had no kind of.
I love them all. So I didn't feel like
You're
I
all
was.
so good.
Yes, I love them all. So I didn't feel like I was pulled in either direction because I loved all three of them equally. And before you said, "Oh, but you know it's Ganon." Ganon.
Rehide. No, no,
You know,
no,
you know what
no, no.
happened. You know
I
how I
fucking
chose
called
it.
it. That Power is gonna win, not because of Power, not because of like a Shiver or anything like that. It's specifically because of
Rehydrate.
fucking rehydrated Ganon.
Okay, I want to say this. When there were theories of what rehydrated Ganon would look like,
Who?
you know, when they first released like that first teaser trailer, you know,
Yeah.
doesn't compare to what he actually looks like, and I love
Okay,
his
fair. I
figure
know what artist
more.
you're talking about, but she wasn't that far off
No,
though.
no, no, she wasn't, but I okay,
But
this is the thing. I
mm,
you know when you have like the muscular dad bods. I'm not talking
mm,
8-pack abs. I'm talking about like the muscle you
a little
see
tummy.
the
So like
yes.
buff arms, buff legs, a little bit of
And
tummy.
his chest is buff, but a little bit of
Hmm.
tummy. You know what I mean? That kind of the muscular dad bod figure. No one guessed that Ganon would have that figure. Ganon works that figure. Holy shit. At least from what Nintendo has officially released, I'm just like, God damn it, they made Ganon hot in his own hot way. He's hot. Damn it. And the fan art. Okay, I know Chelsea. I don't know if Chelsea's a big fan of Tears of the Kingdom or anything. Um, or Legend of Zelda. I love Legend of Zelda. It's one of my favorite child because nostalgic games. I cannot with the fan art. Actually, I can. Give me more. I need more. I need it to live.
I need so much more. Agreed.
I need it. And again, I'm a shipper.
Oh yeah,
I
same,
ship all three of
same.
them. I ship all three of them. I do. Because again, they are a Triforce. They all three
Yep.
deserve each other.
Hmm.
I love them all. God dang it.
Now, like I used to be just like Link and Zelda, kind of
Yeah.
like exclusive until this one artist on Twitter with Breath of the Wild 2 trailer came out and like Rehydrated Ganon came out. It's like she started shipping all three of them, and I'm just like, oh no, I now see the appeal.
Okay. Not only do I see the
And that
appeal,
triggered the shameless shipping in me from then on. I will ship anyone and everyone and make it up
yes.
probably heal up so fucking fast.
Because
OT3s, OTPs, all of it.
so I actually started shipping them a little bit, just a little bit before Breath of the Wild, but the reason
Hmm.
being was because there's some Legend of Zelda lore, obviously, where when at the time of creation of like the the Triforce of Power, Wisdom, and Courage, were all a team. They were all work together. That was the purpose of it, right? And with all the iterations of like Link, Zelda, and Ganon, there would be a time before when all three of them would live in like peace. It's always Ganon though, it's always the power, people who seek power, that they make him into a villain. And it's of course courage and wisdom that has to balance it out again, which is why you see a lot of Link and Zelda trying to balance out power. This case though, in this case, it was to an unhinged level for the same artist that I know you were talking about, Abby,
Yep. Hmm.
because I'm like, this is how I imagined they were before, you know, Ganon wanted more power, right?
And it's so sweet too.
It is. I just
It's so sweet. In like the
ah.
funniest kind of way.
Yes, Ganon, aka Power, is always at the top of the pyramid of the Triforce pyramid,
Mm, mm,
which also
that's not the kind
signifies.
of top he talking about.
Oh yes, well,
But yep.
okay,
Hmm.
yes.
Yeah.
But I also say
Hmm.
Ganon's also at the top, and courage and wisdom is at the bottom, which is why they're always like it represents us trying to fight, or not us, but like Link and Zelda trying to fight against Ganon, trying to bring back the balance. The top is also a top.
the top.
Yep. Ganon's just God. They knew Nintendo fucking knew what they were doing because I played this as a kid. Loved Zelda. It was one of the early games that I
Ganon
was
has
like,
never been this hot, ever.
no. No, he hasn't. And I'm just obsessed. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. It's a problem. I've got a problem. And I know my wives who love me, they appreciate all of my hyperfixations. This is going to be a hyperfixation for me because of how much I
Ma'am,
love
how
Zelda.
often have you heard me just lose my shit on my hyperfixation?
I know, but I'm
And
just
I'm
like,
gonna be right there with
I
you. It's
know.
gonna take me a little bit because it's like I need to sell some more crafts so I can afford the game. But like, um, I loved Breath of the Wild so fucking much. I can't wait for Tears of the Kingdom.
I can't
Honestly,
either. I love Tears of the Kingdom. Fucking love it. I just love Legends of Zelda. And I know I'm going to enjoy this game because of how much I love Breath of the Wild.
agreed.
I did not finish Breath of the Wild. I should actually state that now. And
I
there's a
never went and fought Ganon, but I
I that's the
completed.
thing. I did not fight Ganon because I love the game so much. I think I
I
told you
might have
this.
actually fought Ganon.
I think I told you this. I I pretty much finished the game, right? I've done all the
Yeah,
side quests and stuff like that, like a lot of the main side quests, and I built the town and have my own home and all that shit, right?
yeah.
I, oh God, I didn't finish it because I loved the game so much that I know if I finished it, I would be left with that empty feeling of, God dang it, now what? When I
Yeah.
say, oh, I haven't finished it yet, I can finish it. I still have something to look forward to. Oh my God, did I actually call it? I can't beat up Ganon. I can't beat up Ganon for different reasons. I can't beat up Ganon because if I do, then well, I guess now I can because I'll see him again. But like, I don't want to be left with that empty feeling. Now I
Also,
can
that
actually beat
wasn't
it.
like really Ganon. That was Blight. Well,
Mm.
it's not Ganondorf. We
It's,
call it rehydrated Ganon. That's technically rehydrated Ganondorf.
yes, because
Ganon is that boar thing that we see it, or that bull thing that we see at the very end.
he's a boar. Like, he's a pig, like a giant pig
Yeah.
boar thing.
They
Like,
kind
that's
of
his.
portrayed him more as a bull in Breath of the Wild,
Yeah, I
though.
don't understand that. But he's always been like a
Not
boar.
complaining about the design. The
Pig
design
Ganon.
was great,
Yeah, no,
but
yes, the design is amazing.
like I'm with you. It's like it was kind of weird that it was not a boar.
Well, yeah, I do think I do see the bullish looking thing, but I do think it was his boar form because that has always been Ganon's second form. Is he looks like
Yeah.
a boar or a pig Ganon or whatever, and many
Well,
iterations of Ganon.
it's weird, like, again, this is just coming from, like, Ocarina of Time, that it's like Ganondorf was a human that was possessed, basically what is, like, the
Mm-hmm.
equivalent of, like, a demon or darkness that is Ganon,
Mm-hmm.
which is that boar. Um,
Yep.
and then Breath of the Wild threw on top of all of that, um, Blight.
Yes the blight.
I wanted to say darkness because that's how I describe, the darkness in Sky to you, is like, just think of it as Blight.
I so this is the thing. I think with Tears of the Kingdom, because like you said, he does get possessed, or with Ganon. Do you think that they would actually have Ganon's backstory of simpler times so we would actually feel for him?
Yeah, I think like Nintendo has always been really good at, like, the more they're progressing their like games and stories and stuff, that they are including like complex characters.
I was about to say, because we always see complex characters between Link and Zelda, or like the iteration of Zelda. Because like in Wind
Yeah,
Waker, it was like a pirate
yeah.
girl. The iterations of Zelda. I, but we never hear really about Ganon. We just know that he's just evil, and he's cursed and evil.
But not really. Like, it was for the 3DS,
Yes.
but the Ocarina of Time, they didn't really portray Ganondorf as evil.
No. Well,
Like, and then, like
in
well,
the Ocarina
initially
of Time,
he was not born as evil. He did not necessarily rule as evil, but he did turn evil.
yeah, he turned evil. But in
But
Ocarina of
there was
Time,
included like a human aspect
yes.
or Gerudo aspect of
It's
Ganondorf.
but the only reason you hear that it's not necessarily from him, it's from the women, right? Because they thought that he would be great, and he is, like he was, but then he just turned evil and stole Princess Zelda and all that stuff. But like they didn't really go into him as a
Well,
character, other
right, they
than
didn't
that.
really go into him, but it's like the women kind of idolized him because he is prophesized. There's only going to be
Yes,
one male Gerudo every 100 years, depending on the adaptation, but that's usually the consensus time frame.
yes, yes, yes,
Um, so Ganondorf was good. He was like the Gerudos saw him as good, and he
yes.
ruled as good. He fell because he was possessed by Ganon,
But
that
this is what
evil
I mean.
boar.
Yeah, this is what I mean though. That this is all from their perspective. I want to see from his Ganon's perspective because we're hearing
Oh
this
yeah,
from the
so like
beginning.
not like a storytelling, because that's
Yes,
the greatest thing about like the Legend of Zelda games is that it's a lot of what you're given is almost like a folklorish telling of each of
yes.
these expositions.
In Breath of the Wild, though, a lot of it were flashbacks
Hmm.
from the point of Zelda and or Link, right?
Right. Mhm.
Because Link lost his memory, so a lot of it was flashbacks. That is what I want. I want
Agreed.
flashbacks of Ganon, and I want the story of Ganon from his perspective. That is what I want. And my
Agreed.
goodness, I if I know Nintendo has the capability of doing great storytelling because obviously Breath of the Wild was phenomenal storytelling. I know that this one's going to be just as good, and that's why I'm so excited for it.
I
There's
do wish, like, I agree with you. It's like that's what made Breath of the Wild stand out so drastically from the rest of the Legend of Zelda franchise is
mm-hmm.
the flashback storytelling.
Oh yeah.
But we did get end up with one story, and that was the origins of Blight
Yes. Yes,
and
yes,
our
yes.
hero, like
Mm-hmm.
the Guardians. I wish we can get maybe one or two more stories like that
Oh, I
in
agree.
Tears of the Kingdom. Because it's like like the art was really good, the storytelling was really good. It's just like I understand not having that for every single story. I just want a little more. I want a little more like world background, not just our
Same.
character background.
Okay, I see what you mean. I see what
Hmm.
you're getting at. We could get it though. Ah, I'm just so
We could.
excited.
I'm sure we're gonna get at least one new variation of that. Like,
Yeah.
of course, we're getting a
Cause
new game. We're gonna get it, but it's like I want just a couple of more. I don't need a huge number or amount. I just want a couple more.
yeah. I know we were supposed to talk Splatfest, but let me talk a little bit more about Breath of the Wild because I fucking love it, and I know it's coming
We've
out.
been waiting. We've
Yes,
been fucking wait. Like we have been waiting a long, long
I
time.
was about to say. I think I told you and Chelsea yesterday during Chelsea's stream. I'm a little into the angst lately, and Breath of the Wild did angst really well because they showed flashbacks of these characters that are no longer with us, and you
Yeah,
see
yeah.
how they have fallen. And I'm like, oh, that's the good angst that I'm kind of just like, I want a little bit of that. Give me a little bit more of that. Oh man, but not too much, because I do. Do you think that Ganon, I guess Ganondorf, would ever have like a redemption arc?
Yes.
You think? Do you think it's this
Yeah.
game, or would you rather just him be like, just still a complex character?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Couple of things. It wouldn't surprise me if we did get his redemption in this. Honestly,
Because I
I
love
th-
him.
I think because they're shifting to like not like really like a new franchise, but like a new feel for the Breath of the Wild, or
Oh
not Breath of
yeah,
the Wild, but the new Legend of Zelda franchise through the Breath of the Wild universe.
yeah, because that shit was awesome.
Um, I feel like it might be a little too early in the franchise, if that makes sense,
That
for
makes
his
sense.
redemption.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I feel like everything in media, like in good media, so like we see it in really good Disney movies, we see it in Nintendo, we see it in like we saw it in Sea Beast, where it's like we're getting really, really complex characters. And so it wouldn't surprise me if we get a redemption arc for Ganon
That would
in
be
this.
nice to see. That would
Because
definitely
of
be.
that.
I was about to say that would be a very interesting take because then, what is going to be the new big baddie? Is it just going to be the blight? Like it's going to be interesting. But I do think that this series could be a trilogy with Breath of the
Agreed.
Wild, Tears of the
I think
Kingdom, and
it's
then maybe one
supposed to
more.
be,
Yeah.
which would
So
make sense.
yeah.
But it would be fantastic because it I don't know because I haven't seen anything. So we follow our hero Link, Courage,
Mm-hmm.
Triforce of Courage. It wouldn't surprise me if we get a lot more Zelda in this and
Oh
get
yeah.
the Triforce of Wisdom and then bring in Ganon so that we could do a Triforce of Power in the third one. Again, I don't
Oh.
know. I
Yeah.
don't
It
have the
really.
highest hope, but like we might get like a very small one, like not really a very satisfactory redemption for Ganon in this if we do end up with it.
I'm curious to know. I'm curious because this is playing out like a movie because they did phenomenal with Breath of the Wild. That's why it blew up because it was just a great fucking game. Oh shit, it's 1:30 or we've been going for an hour and 30 minutes. Sorry.
What?
Who are you? We gotta wrap it up. We gotta go. We'll talk more next week with more Breath of the Wild because this bitch is playing it. This bitch
Well,
being
we
me.
we were supposed to talk about
I
Splatfest,
know.
and then you
Spotfest was.
tricolor battle,
Yeah, I know. But the whole
and we're not gonna
Splatfest
have
was
it
for
next week.
the whole Splatfest was for Legend of Zelda, so we gotta do it. I thought it was 1:30 p.m. I freaked out. I'm sorry. I mean, we've been going for an hour and a half. Who are you, Abby?
I am at Mickey Ree. I I'm a little tired, so I'm
Yeah, me
like I'm
too.
not gonna be great at my farewell. But you can find me here on Twitch. I said hello just now. I'll say hi again. You can find my me here on Twitch. I don't really have a streaming schedule yet. You can find me on Twitter with the exact same spelling as that. Follow at your own risk. I'm not as bad as Chelsea, but I'm still gonna put that disclaimer out there. Just follow at your own risk. Um, you can hit me up there. At me. Um, find me here. You can find me like bullying Ricey into playing some fucking games in
It's
her chat.
right now. It is very much Splatfest, but I can't. I
But
can't do it.
usually it's Sky because
Yeah,
it's like, God
usually it
damn
is
it,
Sky.
Ricey. Um, but yeah, who the hell are you,
Uh,
ma'am?
my name is Bull of Ricey. I've put it in the chat. That is me. You can catch me here actually at 3 p.m. at a Bull of Ricey. We're going to be finishing a game called Rhyme, which I've been playing and absolutely loving.
That's a weird way to pronounce Splatfest.
Stop! I can't do it. I promised. I promised my viewers I would finish it this weekend. So we're gonna try and finish it this weekend.
That's fine.
Being tonight.
Well, you could do it after the end of Splatfest.
I can't. I don't know how
Why
long the
not?
game is. I don't know how long the game is or how long I've like been playing for. So I think this might be the last one. Splatfest will still be there by the time I'm done. I'm sure. Uh,
Splatfest ends at 7.
yes, I have high hopes. So anyway, I have hopes that I'll finish it before then. Um, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, and yeah, I will be streaming there at 3 p.m. Central tonight. See
Yeah.
me there.
Um, you want to plug your Twitter or Instagram or
Oh
anything
yes,
like
it's the
that?
same.
Where can they find your
I should probably do that.
selfies?
Yes. Oh, myself. Oh, you actually won't be able to find my selfies, but that's okay because I have been doing them. But
You
you
were
can find me.
supposed to post them to Instagram.
I have been posting them to Instagram, but it's my personal Instagram. No, it's not public.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
right. So you're only gonna plug Besos.
yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I will no, 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 not Bessos. I will post all of my selfies like the best selfies per the month at the end of the year, so that we can look through them. That's what I was hoping for.
That's
But
what I'm saying, Kumo. Thank you.
Pixar
Thank
didn't.
you.
It happened. My dear friends can see me. Just not normal
Yeah.
people could see me. But you can find
Eh.
me at Twitter at a bowl of ricey. I actually am on Twitter more than I am anywhere else. So if there's any news or anything like that, you'll probably hear it from a bowl of ricey Twitter.
Yeah, it's easier to start bickering with you on Twitter than
I
anywhere
know.
else.
It's true. But also the good shit, like fan art, is all on Twitter.
Oh, mm,
Yeah.
you're welcome. You're
You
welcome,
and
by the
Chelsea.
way.
You and Chelsea feed me, and I appreciate it. But where can you find us?
You can find us here at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time on Sundays. You can also find us on Twitter at What's Your Pin 10. I put it in the chat. And hit us up there. You can find our updated bingo card there as well, along with a blank copy of our 2023 bingo card.
Yeah.
So you can play along with us.
I really need to
Um,
stamp those.
um, and us continuing to lie about like doing shit that we're gonna do. No white.
I listen. We every time we plan something, something big pops up, and we're like, we gotta put this on the
Star
shelf.
Wars with husbands. I see. The reason we can't fucking do anything about that is because we're not organized.
No, we're
If
not.
we were organized, we would be like, oh yeah, we got a splatfest here. We can do this. We can move things around. We're not that fucking organized, so like one little thing throws us completely off.
I was like, we do not have the organization brain cell. That is our dear wife Chelsor. She has that.
To be organized, I just have no motivation to.
Yeah, that's true. Also, you can't put two what is it, ADHD people in a room together because, like I said, we would be
No.
absolutely disorganized.
And that's why we have the podcast, and that's why we're
Exactly.
tagged ADD and ADHD, because
You're damn right.
good luck.
Y'all know what you were getting into. Anyway, thank you guys so much for listening in. We will catch you guys next week with a new topic. We do have several things that we'd like to talk about. So yeah, pretty sure it's gonna be Breath of the Wild. Maybe. No, Tears of the Kingdom. Maybe, if that.
You
Maybe.
promised me Splatoon.
And Splat. Yeah, and Splatoon.
That's
Maybe.
not gonna happen. Stop
You know
lying.
what? How about we say it could be a Nintendo thing? A
Bitch,
Nintendo.
stop lying. It's not gonna happen. We know
Unless
ourselves.
I'm gonna try. Anyway, you guys have a good week, and we'll catch you guys next week. Bye, everybody.
Bye.